Lights on. Dance of the South dropping back in trip, and away they go. The grey Choc Sam has dropped back towards a tail of the field in the early stages. Also, Dancing Jack. Mahaleo got back with Pam Bella, and Rock of Kahar joined by Far Too Strong. Harvey looking for the lead, looks determined as well. Midnight Mystery just easing back just off them, now racing fourth. As going forward is Dance of the South to get outside of Far Too Strong early. Cressy got caught out a shade wide, but presses on, and Ocean Zara's on the inside of Mahaleo from Dancing Jack. Pam Bella being restrained to the tail. Choc Sam the grey is underneath it. 1100 metres to go, and Far Too Strong's out in front, leading by 3/4. Dance of the South is running second, and third over on the inside is Rock of Kahar. Midnight Mystery well positioned fourth, is one off the fence, and Ocean Zara. Cressy 3 wide. Mahaleo is back in the centre. Then Dancing Jack outside Choc Slam, and last of all Pam Bella about 12 off the leader. Far Too Strong at the 900, led by a half. Dance of the South moved up on the outside. It's got fitness in its legs. 1 3/4 away. Rock of Kahar on the inside of Midnight Mystery has always travelled well. Cressy's out wide. Mahaleo punching through in the middle, the odds-on favourite. And then Ocean Zara. Dancing Jack is starting a move 3 deep. Gets a trail into it, followed by Choc Slam. And last of all is Pam Bella, coming up towards a home turn. Far Too Strong, joined by Dance of the South, who put the head in front, coming to the bend. Midnight Mystery just waiting in behind them. Cressy's out wider, continuing on. Mahaleo just getting held up. It's running about 7th, and he's trying to work into the clear. Racing inside the 400. Dance of the South. Far Too Strong tries to come back. Cressy's on the outside. Midnight Mystery coming through. Mahaleo is trying to find a gap. It's bolting if it can get out inside the 200. Dance of the South just in front. On the outside, Cressy. Mahaleo, they're both coming. Dance of the South just in front though from Cressy. Mahaleo late, but Dance of the South has won from Cressy. Photo third. Mahaleo or Dancing Jack, and then came Midnight Mystery, Choc Slam, Far Too Strong. Further back was Pam Bella, and then came Rock of Kahar, and Ocean Zara's run last. Dance of the South had the fitness in its legs. Last start over the 2000 has beaten Cressy, and third place very tight. Mahaleo and Dancing Jack, who got a dive in on the outside, and the first 4 will be absolutely gigantic. Dance of the South, who has come back in trip here from a heavy 9 2,000 metre run back to the 1700, ran second to Be Optimistic, who prior to its last run where it had a problem in the Belmont Oaks, it before that had been racing really well. Be Optimistic, including a placing in a listed race here for the fillies, and that form read okay. And then last start, forget that run on the heavy over the 2000. Didn't handle the conditions, has had 2 starts on the heavy, failed both. So back on better ground today, and despite having to contend with a soft 6, it's done the job. Cressy's been enormous. It was wide all the way. It's fought on very bravely indeed. Now third place has gone to number 9, Dancing Jack. So even rougher now, the novelties. Fourth, number 1, Mahaleo. 8, 6, 9 and 1. 8, 6, 9 and 1. A half by a short neck and a nose. 148.51. The winner, Dance of the South, is owned by KJ War and is trained by Summer Dixon, and it's having its first start for Summer as well. And of course she had that winner, Miss Maranta, last week. So absolutely flying. Let's head downstairs to Brittany.
Thanks, Rich. I have Summer Dixon after the win of Dance of the South. New to your yard, Summer. You took the visors off. You put a tongue tie on. Just tell us a little bit about what you've been able to assess with the mare since she arrived.
Oh, she's a beautiful little mare, and she's bred really well by shooting to win. When I got this horse, actually, I got another horse from the trainer, and I thought she was just a bit of a tag along, and I assumed wrong because she's not just a one pace, stayer that doesn't have a turn of foot, and I really think this horse is only going to get better. She's got a lot of little things that I would like to, improve on with the horse, and I think we're going to see this horse a lot more in the winner's circle in the future. I feel like I'm only just at the start of what we can get with her, and she's a beautiful little horse. She's easy to do everything with. Her stable name's Lucy, so I thought it was just great to have Lucy aboard. A bit of a silent joke, but I have a bit of soft spot for this horse, and as I said, if you can't ride this horse, you can't ride. She's an absolute legend to have in a stable, and I think she's loving the change of scenery down the beach, and and things like that. And yeah, I'm just glad that she got the win today.
Well, it's a pair of Lucy's who give you the perfect start with her. Why the gear changes, putting the tongue tie on and taking the visors off?
I took the visors off because I feel like the horse doesn't need them. I think she's still learning, and to me she feels like a baby that still has a bit of improvement. She looks around and stuff like that, and I'm a true believer that you take everything off and you start from scratch. And she's still only young, and she just has a bit of her breathing's not as slick as I would like it to be, and she was fine having a tongue tie on. There was no arguments or anything there, so I thought it's not going to make the horse run any slower.
And it certainly hasn't today. At what stage of the race were you pretty confident?
I was a bit nervous because we had a wide barrier today. The barrier gods haven't been in our favour. Didn't really know exactly where we were, and to be honest, I don't want the horse to lead. I think she's a lot better suited following another horse into the race, and yeah, Lucy rode the horse a treat, and I didn't think she was going to stop. I think I do an okay job with stays, getting them nice and fit, and yeah, I was really happy with the run from the wide barrier, and yeah, I think it's just only going to get better in the future.
Looking forward to seeing more of her. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
There is a Summer Dixon. Over to Lucy.
Lucy Warwick, first impressions of this mare?
Yeah, really nice. I haven't had one like that travel from the 8 to the top of the straight as keenly as she did. I was really having to hold her back and would take it on the leader, and I was feeling a bit like an idiot, but at least it won.
And she's certainly got the staying legs in her somewhere, because she looks like she grounded out really nicely.
Yeah, well, she's had a few runs before this, and I think her last start, she was over a trip, and it was a really wet day, and they went pretty hard. So, and I'm sure with summer, you'd think they should be fit.
What about in the last Semagel, any chance?
You'd hope so. I've got a good gate. Barrier 1, cutaway. Surely can't fuck it up too much.
And we'll say pardon for Lucy Warwick. Congratulations, well done, and that's one in the swear jar.
Thanks.
There is Lucy Warwick, wins on Dance of the South for Summer Dixon, taking out race number 8.
What it means to reciprocate. How much can I be expected to tolerate?